Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Lori Hale. So in my previous post, I mentioned 1 Peter 4:17 and emphasized the beginning of the verse, which says, "Judgment begins with the house of God." The Lord brought this verse back around and showed me that once he was finished bringing correction to his house, judgment would be released onto the world. He reminded me of a vision that I received in February of 2021. In the vision, I saw the Lord seated on a white throne. Placed next to him on either side, I saw two large clear bowls resting on tall marble pedestals. Both were filled with iniquity. As I watched, the Lord extended his hands and dipped his index finger into the bowls. Then he ran each finger around the rim of the bowls, causing a vibration. And I heard a hum and saw sound waves rippling through the atmosphere, as if he was letting the universe know that judgment was coming. The word he then spoke about a time of judgment that would be coming on the earth is linked in the description box below. In this current word, the Lord again issues a warning to the inhabitants of earth, letting us know judgment is upon us. And this is what I heard. Hear me, you lovers of your own souls. The time of reckoning has come upon the earth, as indeed are the bowls of judgment filled to the brim with your iniquities. For great is the evil you have done in my sight, and so shall you now experience the due penalty for your rebellion, as there shall be no escaping this consequence. For the opportunity to amend your ways has long since passed. And so shall my hand move against you who inhabit the world, for you have given yourselves over to that which is profane, and indulged in depravity without any repentance. Thus out in the public square do you flaunt your wickedness and flagrantly parade your sin. For indeed have you fallen prey to the spirit of mockery, and as such hold nothing but contempt in your hearts towards my position of lordship. And so do you resist me at every turn. Yet even now, though judgment is nigh upon you, with a defiant air do you stand in opposition to my authority, as you have deemed yourselves the arbiters of right and wrong. Thus do you persist in your wickedness, and so are engrossed in behavior that I have deemed abhorrent, for you refuse to deny the appetites of your flesh. Surely then, in the days just ahead, shall a tremendous shaking be felt by the nations of the earth, as I castigate the wicked and bring low the rebellious. And so shall the world undergo a season of great upheaval, as I pour out the bowls of my judgment upon it, causing the undoing of many who hold high seats of power. These politicians and civil authorities have misused their influence to broker deals for the enemy, for surely have they given themselves over to the workings of darkness. Quickly then shall my judgment overtake the earth, for the universe is now in the correct alignment for this divine occurrence to fully manifest. So shall the wickedness that was thought to have been concealed suddenly know complete exposure, and thus shall those workers of iniquity, those who dwell in high places, swiftly fall. Yet so rapid shall be their descent that it will seem as if a millstone had been tied around their necks, pulling their lives in such a steep rate of decline that from its downward trajectory they shall be unable to recover. Thus shall it be that just as I have been cleaning out the wickedness from my household, for indeed does judgment begin with the house of the Lord first, so too have I come in this hour to purge the earth of the prevailing darkness that is even now threatening to engulf the nations. Therefore, behind the shaking and turmoil is a higher purpose being served, for during this time of great turbulence am I moving to break the entire world free from that demonic scheme of global domination. Then do I say to you arrogant elites, those who have knowingly and blatantly conspired with the enemy, judgment is upon you. Thus unavoidable shall be the trouble that is about to befall you. For surely have you refused to amend your ways, though I issued fair warning that judgment was coming, as you have thought yourselves to be untouchable. Of it you have been deceived into thinking your modicum of earthly authority supersedes my own. Yet shall you quickly learn the truth. Do not think then that you can cover your tracks or conceal your rebellious acts, as I have seen your every move and even know your deepest, darkest thoughts, those which you have not shared with anyone, for indeed are those imaginings truly depraved. Then as if standing upon a trap door, suddenly shall the floor beneath your feet give way, for you were led to believe that you actually stood upon solid ground. Then to you lovers of your own souls do I say, down, down, down is the direction you are headed, for there is now no correcting your course. Thanks again for joining me today.